back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
I'm seriously gonna have to change it to that, aren't I? Like, I can't contain my... I can't hold my voice back any longer. I find this fucking hilarious. You know what? I'm actually gonna get off the starting screens very soon, actually. It's in, like, now. Because I'm just eager to play and finish this. So let's begin. Give me 1 second to go into full screen. There we go. Long time ago, 2 races. They fought. They were banished underground. They blame me for it, of course. Anyway, let's go to the river boatman, or woman. Chihuahua, I am the river man. Or am I the river woman? It doesn't really matter. I love to ride in my boat. Would you care to join me? Where will we go today? Then we're off. Thank you. I have no voice prepared for the river boatman. I'm sorry. The piano plays tinkling song. I know. Tinkling. Funny word, huh? No, I got the Vanilla Split song stuck in my head. God damn it. I hate myself. I'm just gonna leave. I'm trying to remember my way around waterfall now. Am I going the right way? I literally forgot where everything is in conjunction here. Also, I can visit 10 Village real quick. I guess, while I'm here. I am going the wrong way? Okay. I'll say 10 Village later. Yeah, I thought about it, and then I remembered, like, oh yeah, it was supposed to be down that way. Whoops. That's a boatman. What is this room again? That's a shop, right? Okay. Alright. Sorry for showing the mouse on screen for a second. That was me clicking around. We don't have the key for that, that's right. What? 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 It's a living. Okay, mad dummy, have fun. Oh ho! The human rise! Are you ready to hang out with Undyne? I have a plan to make you two great friends! Will you hang out? Yeah, of course. Okay, stand behind me. Psst! Make sure to give her this. She loves these. I don't think she's a dog, Papyrus. Hi, Papyrus. I say. I don't think I've had any voice for Undyne compared to me enthusiastically trying to go Skeletor for Papyrus. Ready for your extra private one-on-one training? Wink, wink. Okay. You bet I am. Oh fuck! Hold on for one second. Testing, testing. Okay. Sorry about that. That was the phone call. Okay, hi, I don't think we've... Why don't you two come in? Can't believe I fucking died. I can't believe it either. Then I was brought back. Here, Undyne. My friend brought the gift for you. On their own. Thanks. I'll, put it with the others. She took a long ass time to about like 3 minutes worth. So, are we ready to start? Whoopsie daisy, I just remembered I had to go to the bathroom. You do have fun. So, why are you here? To rub your victory in my face? To humiliate me even further? Is that it? Then why are you here? Wait, I get it. You think that I'm going to be friends with you, huh? Right? Yes. Really? How delightful. I accept. Let's all frolic in the fields of friendship. Nah. Why would I ever be friends with you? If you were my house guest, I'd beat you up right now. I mean, to be fair, I'd accept that over dying. Still one of your favorite Papyrus moments. Yep. I don't know if I have a favorite Papyrus moment because there's so many fantastic moments with him. That it would be like hard for me to even think about what would be a possible one. Self-eatage, yeah. It's just such good, could be a comic timing. Yeah, it's also the joke of like, oh, I forgot this thing, I had to go now, bye. You're the enemy of everyone's hopes and dreams. I will never be your friend. Now get out of my house. What a shame. I thought Undyne could be friends with you. But I guess I overestimated her. That's not up to the challenge. my voice acting is just gone because of the phone call. Believe me, it was very weird having to switch from that Papyrus voice was doing to just my normal one. Challenge? What? Papyrus, wait a minute. Darn it. He thinks I can't be friends with you? What a joke. I could make friends with a wimpy loser like you any day. He's simple and innocent and dim, but man, playing her like a fiddle. Yep. I'll show him. Listen up, human. We're not just going to be friends. We're going to be besties. I'll make you like me so much you won't be able to think of anyone else. It's the perfect revenge. Why don't you have a seat? Sit down in progress. Yes. Comfortable? I'll get you something to drink. All set. What would you like? Well, that was rude. Hey, don't get up. You're the guest. Sit down and enjoy yourself. Why not just point to what you want? You can use the sphere. I forgot. Okay, what happened? And then, oh damn! See, the thing is that I didn't forget. I want to drink the fish. frozen tea, sickly yellow liquid, hot chocolate green cylinder. Blatantly correct choice. You know what? I'll go with a tea. Tea, huh? Coming right up. It'll take a moment for the water to boil. I forgot the fucking slide whistle. Okay, it's all done. Here we are. I'm surprised that's staying on the table right now. I'm done. That's quite impressive. Careful, it's hot. It's not that hot. Just drink it already. You take a sip of the tea. It's burning. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? I mean, according to the text, it is undone. I can't speak from myself because I'm... God damn it. Hold up. Now I'm getting text messages. Nothing but the best for my absolutely precious friend. Hey. You know, it's kind of strange you chose that tea. Golden flower tea. That's Asgore's favorite kind. Oh jeez, I didn't even think of that foreshadowing. Actually, now that I think about it, it kind of remind me of him. You're both total weenies. Sort of. You know, I was a pretty hot-headed kid. Once to prove I was the strongest, I tried to fight Asgore. Emphasis on tried. I couldn't land a single blow on him. And worse, the whole time, he refused to fight back. I was so humiliated. Afterwards, he apologized and said something goofy. "Excuse me, do you want to know how to beat me?" I said yes, and from then on, he trained me. One day during practice, I finally knocked him down. I felt bad, but he was beaming. I had never seen someone more proud to get their butt kicked. Anyway, long story short, he kept training me. And now I'm the head of the Royal Guard. So I'm the one who gets to train dorks to fight. Like, Papyrus. And the dogs, presumably. And the two guards that we met in Hotland. But anyway. To be fair, all of them were also complete dorks. But, to be honest, I don't know if I could never let Papyrus into the Royal Guard. Don't tell him I said that. He's just, well, I mean, it's not that he's weak. He's actually pretty freaking tough. It's just that he's too innocent and nice. I mean, fuck, he was supposed to capture you. And he ended up being friends with you instead. I could never send him into battle. He'd get ripped into little smiling shreds. That's part of why I started teaching him how to cook, you know? So, maybe he can do something else with his life. Oh, sorry, I was talking for so long. You're out of tea, aren't you? I'll get you some more. Wait a second. Papyrus, his cooking lesson? He was supposed to have that right now. And if he's not here to have it, you'll have to have it for him. That's right. Nothing has brought Papyrus and I closer than cooking. Which means that if I give you his lesson, we'll become closer than you could ever imagine. Afraid we're gonna be best friends. Let's start off with the sauce. Envision these vegetables as your greatest enemy. Now, pound them into dust with your fists. How you pound? Strong, wimpy? We're doing the wimpy one. You pet the vegetables in an affectionate manner. Oh my god, stop petting the enemy. I'll show you how it's done. Yeah. We'll just scrape this into a bowl later. But for now... Why is everything on your ceiling undying? We have the noodles. Homemade noodles are the best. But I just buy store brand. They're the cheapest. Nah. Just put them in the pot. How we put them in? Seriously? Careful. You place the noodles in one at a time. They quake against the empty bottom. Nice. Alright. Now it's time to stir the pasta. As a general rule of thumb, the more you stir, the better it is. Ready? Let's do it. Stir harder. 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 Let me do it. Finishing a Babbitt's recreation of this one. I can't wait for the part where he just gets a magic spear and just destroys the pot. It just bends out of proportion. Alright, now for the final step. Turn up the heat. With this stovetop symbolize your passion. Let your hopes and dreams turn into burning fire. Ready? Don't hold anything back. Hotter. Hotter, darn it. Hotter! Wait, that's too... And then we fucking died. The end. And no wonder Papyrus sucks at cooking. I always want the punchline to that scene. So what's next? Scrapbooking? Friendship bracelets? Oh, who am I kidding? I really screwed this up, didn't I? No, not at all on time. Not at all. I can't force you to be like me, human. Some people just don't get along with each other. I understand if you feel that way about me. And if we can't be friends, that's okay. Because if we're not friends, we're enemies? It means I can destroy you without regret. Yeah, something like that. Close enough. I've been defeated. My house is in shambles. I even failed to befriend you. That's it. I forgot how this speeds up theme. I don't care if you're my guest anymore. One final rematch, all out on both sides. It's the only way I can regain my lost pride. Oh, come on. Hit me with all you got. I thought that's why you make the first attack. Yeah. just imagine my hand just going, meh. Just slapping the air. Pretend to swing it undone with all your might. What? That's the best you can manage? Even attacking at full force? You just can't muster any intent to hurt me, huh? Well, I technically did. You know what? I don't actually want to hurt you either. At first I hated your stupid saccharine stick, but the way you hit me right now reminded me of someone I used to train with. Now I know you aren't just some wimpy loser. You're a wimpy loser with a big heart. Just like him. Listen, human. It seems that you and Asgore are fated to fight. But knowing him, he probably doesn't want to. Talk to him. I'm sure you can persuade him to let you go home. Eventually, some mean human will fall down here, and I'll take their soul instead. That makes sense, right? Oh, and if you do hurt Asgore, I'll take the human souls, cross the barrier, and beat the hell out of you. That's what friends are for, right? Yeah, exactly, Undyne. Now let's get the hell out of this flaming house. Oh, that was fun, huh? We'll have to hang out again another time. Well, I love the growth that she comments, specifically a mean human, yes. But, somewhere else, I guess. In the meantime, I guess I'll go hang out with Papyrus. So if you need me, drop us a note in, okay? Oh, and if you ever need help, just give Papyrus a ring, alright? Since we're in the same spot, I'll be able to talk to. I'll see you later, punk. I want the house. I want the fact that that the house is crying. Sounds like only fire lives here now. I realize that means every single room in the game likely has 2 conversations written for it to account for both of them. Yeah, maybe. I got stuck on that mushroom somehow. There we go. We'll be fine. Hi, Tim. Tim paid for college. What is our inventory looking like, actually? Give me 1 second, Tim. What items do we have? Oh yeah, we had the hot dogs, I forgot. Wait, does she? Oh fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, she does! I completely forgot about that. That's so funny. I'm not sure if I forgot about that. Or... oh well. You got a 10-6? I gotta have the 10 flakes. I gotta pay for colleague. I damn always want 10 flakes. No. But. You will regret this. I forgot about that line when I first played a day 1. Alright, we'll exit for now. Alright, since we got Undyne as our friend now, we're gonna continue in Hotland for a little bit. I'm also gonna save as soon as we get to Hotline as well. There we go. Temivos, is that your favorite place, Riverboat? River person? Drew before darkening lantern room. Is that your favorite place, river person? Say where it is. I know. I know it is. I know it's all hints, don't worry. Yeah, this is the floor we're supposed to be on, right? There's Muffet there. Nye, Alpha's here. This room is like the room we saw before. There are 2 puzzles to the north and south. You have to solve them both to proceed. Also, I'd like to say, I don't really like giving away puzzle solutions, but if you need help, just call me, okay? Actually, wait, I have an idea. Let's be friends on Undernet. Then you can just ping me when you need help. Wait, we're already friends, aren't we? Yes, we are. I signed you up, didn't I? You've been reading my posts the whole time. Well, I hope you agree with me about me B2. Let's go with that. Thunder plane attacks. Not because this jealous Vulcan is paying any attention to you. Hail to Cinder Plane that you like its taste in movies and books. Huh? You sicko? Speed will help dodge. Fuck. Vulcan makes a smoke hoop and jumps through it. Oh, okay, hold up. That was because of the armor. All right. Encourage. Tell Vulcan is doing a great job. His attacks become extreme. Human. Vulcan parades around you proudly. There we go. Idiot. Oh fuck, I forgot I did that. Cinder Plane shakes his nose dismissively at you. Yeah, I just heard that sound and I forgot that that's what it was for a second, that's all. You get closest to Cinder Plane, but not too close. Human? Looks over it, then turns up his nose. Not quite. Okay. No, like, I remember the armor and what it does, but I forgot that. Oh, okay, I only have one shot. I'm sorry. I'm doing really badly here. You did the last two flaws and now you need to prove your worth? Yeah. This one's harder though. To be fair, I didn't do the other ones flawless because I forgot what it was like for a second. There we go. My fave Metatone moment? Trademark. Right. When everything looks the baddest, he poses dramatically. Like when he's on the cooking show and the eggs don't turn out right. My fave Metatone moment? Trademark. Is when he beats up the heel-turning villains. Even if it's during what's supposed to be a quiz show. I forgot about some of these silly lines. Okay, hold on. That's not where I'm going. There we go. I think... Yeah, okay. I'm going the right way, right? Hey, this doesn't have anything to do with guiding you, but hey, would you want to watch a human TV show together sometime? It's called Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. Sure. Really? It's so good. It's my favorite show. I would have never guessed off this. But she was on. But like eventually she realizes that her ears don't matter to her friends like her display, and it's really up. Also, this sounds weird, but she has the power to control the minds of anyone she gets. She gives people controls them to fix their problems. They don't remember anything after the kiss. I mean, she was a kiss, and then also, I mean, of course, eventually she realizes that controlling. Okay, well, I will spoil the whole show, but I think you'll really like it. Dramatic felt eggs not going right. Yeah. You should watch it after you get through all this. I love how difficult the last one was, and then this one is like the fucking easiest. You just have to smell the flowers. I'm gonna tell you right now that everyone else thought that moment was hilarious, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like I soon realized, like I soon immediately guessed what was going on as soon as I read that. You did the harder one first, yeah. The smell of cobwebs fills the air. You're filled with determination. Alright, it's time for our favorite little spider. Did you hear what they just said? They said a human wearing a striped shirt will come through. I heard that they hate spiders. I heard that they love to stomp on them. I heard that they like to tear their legs off. Maybe Toby disliked the character. Well, I'm not saying that the others weren't, but I'm just saying like maybe he just had more to work with Muffet. I actually forgot who the other Kickstarter character was. I know there is So Sorry. But I'm trying to remember the other fan character. Off the top of my head. Glide, that's right. I forgot about Glide. That's right. That they're awfully stingy with their money. You think your taste is too refined for our pastries, don't you, dearie? I disagree with that notion. I think your taste is exactly what this next batch needs. Muppet traps you. Struggle. You struggle to escape the web. Muppet covers her mouth and giggles at you. Don't look so blue, my dearie. Now, I think purple is a better look on you. You're trapped in this strange purple web. Why so pale? You should be proud. Proud that you're going to make a delicious cake. Fuck. I didn't react to that in time. All the spiders clap along to the music. Well, meanwhile, I'm just nodding my head to it. But you go, don't be silly. Smells like freshly baked cobwebs. Not sure which the free variants of the song is best, to be honest. All pretty great. Yeah. I just think that this one overshadows the other ones a bit. That's my only issue with it. But it's still a fantastic remix in its own right. Your soul is going to make every spider very happy. Oh, how rude of me. I almost forgot to introduce you to my pet. It's breakfast time, isn't it? And I found you too. All the spiders come along. Yep. The person who warned us about you? Yeah, what about him? Ah, fuck. Good thing I had iframes there. Papa does a synchronized dance with the other spiders. Arpa does a lot of money for your soul. Yeah, but you're not supposed to be eating it, Muppet. You put some water in the pot and place on heat. You wait for the water to boil. I forgot about this gag. I'm sorry to disrupt everyone's dancing. It's boiling. You place the noodles into the pot. 4 minutes left until the noodles are finished. 3 minutes until the noodles are finished. 1 minute left until the noodles are finished. The noodles are finished. They don't taste very good. You had to flavor pack it. That's better. Not great, but better. You ate the instant noodles. They recovered 4 HP. Yeah, it's such a sweet smile. Oh, fuck. I reacted too late to that one. Super spiffy, recover 15 HP. Okay. Just to make sure that I survived this at least. It's strange, but I swear I saw them in the shadows, changing shape. Oh, it's lunchtime, isn't it? And I forgot to feed my pet. Muffy, you're a terrible pet owner. What bullshit? I swear that did not hit me. I I went down a little too far. Saw that coming too. Okay. With that money, the spider clans can finally be reunited. That's good, Muppet. Oh my god, I'm doing terribly now. I was doing so good and now I just am losing it. You ever heard? Spiders have been trapped in the ruins for generations. Well, there we go. I'm offended that I lost that attack of all things. Damn it. Okay, yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why then. Hey Muffet, can you disappear? Thank you. Certain city human hates spiders. Alright. I'm gonna stop talking during the middle of attacks this time. That's all. I think I'm like losing the rhythm of the fight because of it. I still think Muffet is a terrible pet owner, by the way. I didn't manage to squeeze that by in time. Fuck. Toby apparently believes he ultimately made Muffet too difficult despite her being tweaked several times. I think Muffet's actually pretty easy, but that's probably because of how my brain kind of works, you know? Because as I said before, I'm better with rhythmic type patterns, so like Undyne and Muffet are particularly easier for me compared to the more dodging intensive fights, you know? But I get that. Although that was me just like not... Hideous cupcake, I want that. That was me just not playing that correctly. And I will admit. You ate the hot dog? Your HP was maxed out. Oh, I don't want to use them by doing. There we go. Yeah, that's just my issue is, like, when you get to the double notes, I called them for a second. Fuck. There we go. Alright, so let's eat real quick. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that you can actually move side to side on this. Also using it's not only a time waste, but it's also the worst use. Using the field is much better. Using the field? I'm not sure what that means off the top of my head. Damn it! Alright. Outside of battle. Okay. Even if they go under the doors, no, then Fatal could. Fatal's cold is impassable alone. I mean, I'm gonna restock with healing items anyway. But with money from your soul, we'll be able to rent them a heat of ammo. Oh, that's lovely. All the spiders got along to the music. With all the leftovers, we could have a nice vacation. Or even build a spider baseball field. I would pay money to see spiders playing baseball. Oh fuck, I fucked that up badly. But enough of that, it's time for dinner, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna die again. Yeah. Fuck. Surprised you were to attack with that? Yeah, I am too. I'm gonna buy... I don't really want to go all the way back though, is the only issue. Wait. What do I have? The dimensional box. Nothing. Fantastic. I always want one other healing item so that I don't have to waste all the max HP ones. Yeah, but I forgot that I didn't realize that all the ones I had were all the max HPs. That's the only issue. Like, my issue isn't that I don't have healing items, I do, but my issue is that they all give me max HP. And that's such a long ride back over to Snowden. You know? Like, my issue is that I want to be stingy with my healing items and I can't. Well, I didn't expect... Whatever. Whatever. It's been like 4 days. I can't remember what's in my inventory from 4 days ago. I miss Santa. Save those 2 HP potions for the secret final boss. Why did I do that? I'm dodging too much. That should have hit me. Yeah, I might do that for the later phases. But thank you for the reminder. I forgot her spider pet goes up further like that, like for a second, because I don't usually pay attention to the spider. You struggle to escape the web. Muffet covers her mouth and giggles. Wash your hands. Alright. Oh my god. I hate how much damage it does this do. Why am I so bad at this all of a sudden? I'm falling into like that sort of like rage. I just want to get past the boss at this point. Because this boss is fucking easy. But the attack she does is ludicrous. And then sometimes it's... the RNG sometimes is just awful. Alright, so... I mean, I do think Muffet's a pretty easy fight overall. Well, it's not RNG, I mean the pattern. That's what I meant, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, it's discounted. Alright. Oh my god, I can't believe I got hit by that. Of course, I hesitated because I didn't think it would make that. Whoops. That was a mistake of mine. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna be paying the discount for... well, bribe for the next attack phase here. Assuming I don't take too much damage. Alright. Because this is a point where it starts to get difficult. I'm trying to remember how that actually does that. Okay. Why am I not going for the bottom? Alright. There we go. You're still alive? Oh, my pet. Looks like it's time for dessert. Huh? A telegram from the spiders in the ruins? What, they're saying they saw you and even if you're RSTG, you never heard a single spider? Oh my, this has been a big misunderstanding. I thought you were someone that hated spiders. The person who asked for that soul, they must have meant a different human in the striped shirt. Sorry for all the trouble. I'll make it up to you. You can come back here anytime and for no charge at all. I'll wrap you up and let you play with my pets again. Just kidding. I'll spare you now. I forgot how wide her eyes, like her iris is disappeared there. That was fun. See you again, dearie. You can actually afford her price. Yeah, I know. I know you can, but I chose not to. Oh god, I forgot this part. There's a poster for Metaton's latest stage performance. A tragic tale of two star-crossed lovers kept apart by the tides of fate. Looks like it's almost time for the performance. Time for the musical. I don't know if I want to try to sing or not. I don't know how up to I am right now. Ugh, because I'm so damn tired. Oh, that human. Could it be my one true love? I don't know. To be fair, Metaton has a beautiful voice on his own. Like, how can I compare? So sad. So sad that you're going to the dungeon. Well, toodles. Oh no, whatever shall I do? My love has been cast away into the dungeon. A dungeon with a puzzle so dastardly. My paramour will surely perish. Oh, heavens have mercy, the horrible colored tile maze. Each colored tile has its own sadistic function. For example, green tile sounds a noise, then you must fight the monster. Red tiles, well, actually, wait a second. Didn't we see this puzzle about 100 rooms ago? That's right, you remember all the rules, don't you? Great. Then I won't waste your time repeating them. Oh, and you better hurry, because if you don't get through in 30 seconds, you'll be incinerated by these jets of fire. My poor love, I'm so filled with grief I can't stop laughing. Good luck, darling. Oh my... That's all now. Now in tears, we all will drown. Colored tiles, make them fool. If only they still knew the rules. That was a sorry try. No, it's not. Doesn't cry. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Looks like you're out of time. Here come the flames, darling. They're closing in. Getting closer. No, oh my. Any minute now. That's what a robot coughing sounds like. Probably know that. Yeah, I know. I know. But I absolutely love Mettaton's dialogue if you don't complete it in time anyway. So, you know, like, how could I would miss out on all that. Although his incredulous dialogue, if you do make it through, is funny too. Watch out, I'll save you. I'm hacking into the firewall right now. Shut the fuck up with that. Alphys, if you're gonna tell puns like that, just kill me right now. Oh no. How could this happen? Fooled again by the brilliant Dr. Alphys. That's right. Come on, Mettaton. Give it up. Give it up already. You'll never be able to defeat us. Not as long as we work together. Your puzzle's over. Now go home and leave us alone. Puzzle? Over? Alphys, darling, what are you talking about? Did you forget what the green tiles do? They make a sound and then you have to fight the monster. Well, darling, that monster is me. You yell. Nothing happens. This is it, darling. Say goodbye. Is that your phone? You better answer it. Hey, this seems bad, but don't worry. There's one last thing I installed on your phone. You see that yellow button? Go to the phone's act menu and press it. The phone's act menu is going. You press the yellow button. The phone is resonating with Mettaton's presence. Oh, that yellow glow. Now press Z. Ooh. Oh, you've defeated me. How could this be? You were stronger than I thought, etc. Whatever. It looks like you beat him. You did a really great job out there. All thanks to you. Yeah, sure. What? Oh no, I mean, you were the one doing everything cool. I just wrote some silly programs for your phone. Hey, this might sound strange, but can I tell you something? Before I met you, I didn't really like myself very much. For a long time, I felt like a total screw-up. Like I couldn't do anything without ending up letting everyone down. But guiding you has made me feel a lot better about myself. So, nature letting me help you. Anyway, we're almost to the core. It's just past MTT Resort. Come on, let's finish this. Hey, it's the next green man. Hey, it's you again. Business is excellent here. These two fellas bought all my ice cream. It's actually, I've actually sold out of everything. Sorry. Wait, I still got something for you. A big smile. How about that? Oh, hey. We're like taking a rain check on that killing you thing. Like, don't tell Undyne about this, okay? He seems happy. I'm glad. Hey, hey! Did you remember my name? Fuck. Did you? No. What? You don't remember? How could I be so easily defeated? I completely forgot his name. Okay, that's there. Oh, right, obviously, yeah. Hey, Sans. Hey, go up the creepy alleyway on the right for some great deals. Yeah, we'll go up here first. I forgot what Caddy and Brady sell. Hey, check it out. Yeah, check it out. You should buy all our stuff. It's heat flames. All right. Bullets not included. Cowboy hat. Yeehaw. Yep, there we go. Oh, right. No, yeah, because I was of because of Muppet, that's right. So, like, what's up? How about you two? I'm Brady. This is my best friend, Caddy. I'm Caddy. This is my best friend, Brady. About your wares. The stuff inside is, like, totally wicked expensive. But, like, this stuff we found is, like, totally wicked cheap. You should, like, totally wicked buy all of it. Origin of wares. I mean, like, where does anyone get guns or food? Or we found it in the garbage! It's good garbage. It's like really good garbage. Origin of garbage. Where do we get the garbage? Like, the garbage store, duh. Waterfall mostly. I found a gun in a dumpster. About Mediton. Oh my god, Mediton. He's like my robot husband. Actually, he's like my robot husband. I think we're like already married to him. Both going to marry him. He's just like doesn't know it yet. So like Dr. Alphys built Mediton, right? That's like what they tell you. But like, Mediton always acts like being built was his idea somehow. And even right after he was built, and he acted like Alphys was an old friend. But they're like, not friends anymore. Yeah, like me and Brady. Best friends forever. About Alphys. Oh my god, Alphys. She used to live on our street. She was like a big sister. I mean, like, if your big sister takes you on trips to the dump, she showed us the coolest places to find trash. She was always collecting these weird cartoons. Then she became the royal scientist. Yeah, we haven't seen her in forever. So Alphys has always, like, fought Asgore. It's super cutie. I know. So, like, I'm pretty sure she made Mediton to, like, totally impress him. Or probably that with his soul. That's, like, super relevant to his hobbies. So after his hobbies, they call it. So after seeing Mediton, Asgore asked her to do all the science stuff for him. But nobody's, like, seen anything from her yet. Or her at all. She must, like, just stay in her lab all day. Like, with a little girl. Like, with a little girl. Yeah, like us. Oh my god, he's a total goober. He's a big fuzzy goop ball. Like, I love that guy. He's, like, so nice. God, we're, like, so hyped for we're so hyped for the destruction of humanity. Like, see you later. I need to recover for a second. Alright, Sans, what's up? Hey, I heard you're going to the core. How about grabbing some dinner with me first? Great. Thanks for treating me. Over here, I know a shortcut. Well, here we are. So, your journey's almost over, huh? You must really want to go home. Hey, I know the feeling, Butto. Though, maybe sometimes it's better to take what's given to you. Down here, you've already got food, drink, friends. Is what you have to do really worth it? Oh, forget it. I'm rooting for you, kid. Hey, let me tell you a story. So, I'm a sentry snowed in forest, right? I sit out there and watch for humans. It's kind of boring. Fortunately, deep in the forest, there's this huge locked door. And it's perfect for practicing knock-knock jokes. So one day I'm knocking him out. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I had to recover from that fucking pun. I knock on the door and say, knock knock. And suddenly, from the horizon, I forgot about that. I hear a woman's voice. Who is there? So, naturally I respond, dishes. Dishes too. This is a very bad joke. Then she just howls with laughter. Like it's the best joke she's heard in 100 years. So I keep him coming, and she keeps laughing. She's the best audience I've ever had. Then after a dozen of them, she knocks and says, knock knock. As I, who's there? Old lady. Old lady who? Oh, I did not know you could yodel. Wow. Needless to say, this woman was extremely good. We kept telling each other jokes for hours. Eventually I had to leave. Papyrus gets kind of cranky about his bedtime story. Yodel. I know. Yodel. But she told me to come by again, and so I did. Then I did again, and again. It's a thing now. Telling bad jokes through the door. It rules. One day though, I noticed she wasn't laughing very much. I asked her what was up. Then she told me something strange. If a human ever comes through this door, could you please promise something? Watch over them and protect them, will you not? Now, I hate making promises. And this woman, I don't even know her name. But someone who sincerely likes bad jokes has an integrity you can't say no to. Is this why people watch me? Do you get what I'm saying? That promise I made to her? You know what would have happened if she hadn't said anything? Buddy. You'd be dead where you stand. Hey, why you not, bucko? I'm just joking with you. Besides, haven't I done a great job protecting you? I mean, look at yourself. You haven't died a single time. You fucker with a wink. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Am I wrong? Yeah. Well, that's all. Take care of yourself, kid. Because someone really cares about you. It's a platoon of Ficcuses. As I came in, I realized I forgot to make a reservation. But I didn't want to look like I messed up, so I walked in anyway. Now I'm just kind of consuming dew off this ficus. Originally, we dug mazes with puzzles in order to foil human attacks. But now building things winding confusing is some awful transition. You can't go, 2 feet without being up to your armpits in puzzles. I work at the core. The inside is a maze made of swappable parts. That means we can shuffle the layout at will. Boy, was today a fun day. I sure love puzzle. I'm the resort comedian. I'm very funny. People laugh at my jokes. Now my son, he wants to be a comedian like his father. But his jokes aren't funny. He tells these awful puns. He's an embarrassment to our family. That's not funny. Since his mother passed on, he couldn't stand living at home anymore. So he ran away. I haven't seen him since. I'm a terrible father. That's not funny. I think it's fucking hilarious. Oh god, I forgot the fucking design of this thing. You'll have to reserve a table to eat here. You'll also need to reserve your chair, your silverware, your food, your... Yeah, I think I got it. There's an inscription on the fountain. Royal Memorial Fountain, built 21X, Metaton added last week. The relaxing atmosphere of this hotel, it fills you with determination. Oh. Sorry, I got distracted by something. Give me 1 sec. Okay, that's better. Welcome to NTT Resort, Holland's biggest apartment building turned hotel. Whether you're here for a night or still live here, NTT Resort prides itself on a great stay. Just passing through? Nice! NTT Resort prides itself on being passed through. This elevator goes straight to the capital, but it stopped working. The hotel's doing its best to accommodate everyone stuck here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be home tonight, I think there's some cold pizza in my treasure hoard you can heat up. As a slime, I'm outraged. Well, welcome to NTT Brand Burger Emporium, all with a clam burger. Sparkle up your day. How can I help you, oh customer? Taking the shape of Metaton's face. We're gonna get the vegetarian hero. Thanksy, have a fabulous day. That's not the right amount of money. Do you want it or not? Customer is always right. Why is this person trying to sell me something? This is a hamburger restaurant. I'm just trying to survive. What? Why do you keep trying to talk to me? I'll get in trouble if I get chubby at the customers. Sorry. So, I wanted to be an actor. Take it from me, little buddy. I'm getting on in years, so let me give you some advice, little buddy. You still got time. Don't live like me. I'm 19 years old and I've already wasted my entire life. Listen, I like you, little buddy. so I'm gonna save you a lot of trouble. Never interact with attractive people. Unless you're one of them, they're just gonna take advantage of you. Like that time, those two chicks asked me to sneak them some hamburgers. And I, the teenager I was, said yes to them. Bad idea. Hamburgers, sorry. So I went out to the alley to see those two ladies and, you know, see what happened next. Then my boss, saw me and asked me what I was doing. I was so startled the hamburgers in my pockets tumbled out onto the ground. Not wanting to lose face, I scrambled to pick them up. But as I was leaning over, the weight of the remaining hamburgers caused my pants to fall down. Then the girls laughed at me. Everyone calls me Burger Pants now. When I first came to Holland, it was my dream to work with Mediton. Well, be careful what you wish for, little buddy. Why is Mediton bad? God, have you even looked around? This place is a labyrinth of bad choices. And every time we try to change something for the better, he vetoes it and says, "That's not how they do it on the surface." Oh, right. Humans are always eating hamburgers made of sequins and glue. Why is NTT bad? Why do people find him so attractive? He's literally just a freaking rectangle. You know, one time I bought one of those kits online to make yourself more rectangular. They don't work. Sequence. Future? What future? Nothing down here ever changes. I'll probably be trapped at this stupid job forever. But wait, there's the one thing that keeps me going. If Asgard just gets one more soul, we'll finally get to go to the surface. It'll be a brand new world. There's gotta be a second chance out there for me, for everyone. So stay strong, little buddy. When I make it big, I'll keep you in mind. Anything else you need? Why not try selling that to the two chicks in the alley? Anytime, little buddy. Yes, we know the elevator to the city is not working. Because of this incident, rooms are running at a special rate. $200 a room. Interested? No. Do let us know if you change your mind. Have a sparkular day. His fires are real. He is indeed. Oh, I didn't mean to walk in there. My bad. Ooh, room service. Got my CT? Nope. Then seems busy. You hear shuffling. Seems like you could put something under the door. You put a hot cat in front of the door. You hear growling. Ooh, room service. Got my cinnamon bun. Nope. I'm just trying to think of what to do. Huh? Who are they? Nobody else is supposed to be in here. Oh well, we can't worry about that now. Ready? This is it. take the elevator up to the top of the core. I'm just trying to remember, like, hey, why don't you try to use the elevator first? Watch out. Oh, I forgot about magic. You ignore magic and think of pollen and sunshine. Your defense increased by 1. Alakazam! Oh, fuck. Magic flaunts his orbs and immensely matter. Oh, it really is, yeah. The intimidating corner orb was weakened by her glare. Hocus pocus! Magic interrupts it by chattering to itself. It seems satisfied. Abracadabra. There we go. That was close. Why are there so many monsters here? I mean, it's no problem, right? We just got to keep heading forward. Yeah, the core theme is great. Looks like you can't proceed until you hit the switch. But those lasers will activate when you do. Looks like they'll come in this order. Orange, orange, blue. Got it? Move until the third one. Oh. I was not prepared for that, I'm sorry. Oh my god, are you hurt? I'm so sorry, I gave you the wrong order. Everything's going to be fine, okay? Let's keep heading to the right. A crossroads, try heading to the right. Night blocks the way. The second old lullaby, Night starts to look sleepy. Close your eyes. Night watches. Night watches quietly. He asks at night about her day. There's no response. Well, we're dying. Junk food, you recovered 17 HP. Goodbye. Smells like stardust. You keep saying that Night closes his eyes a bit. Goodbye. Fuck. Armor emits a dark sheen. You keep saying that Night falls asleep. That Night is snoring. Are you okay? Why didn't you head to the right? Come on, you trust me, don't you? I mean, I got money out of it, so... more lasers. Okay, I won't mess around this time. I'll just deactivate the lasers and let you through. They're not turning off. I can't turn them off, It's okay, I had this under control. I'm going to turn off the power for the whole node. Then you can walk across. Okay, go. Wait, stop. The power is turning itself back on. Damn it. This isn't supposed to... I'm gonna turn it off again. When it turns off, move a little and then stop. Okay? You won't get hurt. God damn it. Oh my god, are you okay? I couldn't keep the power off long enough. No, no, no. We've got this. It's just a little further. I'm so bad at this. See? I've got everything under control. Everything's under control. So you said that the instant noodles... Alright. Yeah, that... Oh, I forgot that there's a save point right there. Okay, you should... I don't know. This doesn't look like my map at all. I'm sorry. I have to go. Damn it. Ozone, it feels your determination. Why am I not reading this? Hold up. East, the end. North, the warrior's path. West, the sage's path. Any path leads to the end. Solve this puzzle and the end will open. Okay. Alright, so we have 2 bullets. There's a hamburger inside a trash can. Will you take it? Yeah. Why not relax and have a nice snack? Transverse the door of a room and the end will open. Winzelot and Final Frogget appeared. You compliment Final Frogget. I understood you perfectly. Its attack dropped. I've made my choice. Not done. Winzelot flutters silently. Yeah, I can't. You reassure Winzelot that what it's doing is alright. I made my peace. Shit, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game. How much lives I do? Let's try to spare Frogget. Okay. Shit. Okay, I can spare Frogget. Oh my god. What size of you? You kneel and pray for safety. Winzelot remembers his conscience. There's still hope. Mercenaries emerge from the shadows. Please and think. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, I know. How did I spare magic? It was talking, right? Oh shit, I'm so confused. Fuck, that almost killed me. Okay, my controls are reversed. I forgot to reverse your controls. What a nightmare indeed. Hey, you weren't the final frogget. Yeah, I agree. Get down and add some again. Shit. Ugh, fuck. God damn it. It's all because of the fucking magic. God, that's awful. I need to take the coin breaker first. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, but how do I go? How do I move on for this though? Oh, right, the end. Right. Okay. Okay. So the keys is the end. But patience, I'll make my way through. Oh, okay. Must be the elevator to the king's castle. No, wait. I'm starting to lose where I am right now. How do I get out of here? Like, I want to get out of Hotland real quick. Just I want to get out of Hotland. I'm trying to remember like where to actually go. Yeah, but how do I actually fucking leave? Because I need to make money with Tim. Fuck, fuck, I can't fucking remember. Damn it. Yep. There's like so many places to remember, I'm sorry. The angel is coming. Where do we get cloudy gases? Cloudy glasses. Remind me. Garrison? Okay. And we do so at 10 Village, right? I'm trying to remember. Okay, right. I can put stuff. I can put stuff in storage. I'm sorry. I'm like all flummoxed right now. Okay. Yeah, but I can also sell those immediately after as well. And I use the box there because I didn't feel like going for the menu with the phone. To be honest. Alright. Basically, I have a lot to sell, yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's just easier for me to just do this. I know, I'm selling it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is what I mean by I don't even know if we would even finish Undertale. Yeah, that's way far back. Yes, Sammy, I will. I promise. I'll give it to you. Where can I get CT? Is that a waterfall? I'm actually going to be right back for just 1 second. Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant Gerson. But I'm just going to be right back for just 1 second. Felt it was right to review the best song in the game. Alright, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that transaction one more time, and then I'll buy the whatchamacallits too as well. And then we'll buy out Burger Pants. Get the key as well. Okay, we'll get the key, buy out Burger Pants wares. I'm gonna go back to Hotland, fight Mettaton first, and then I'll go back for the house. How about that? I think that sounds like a reasonable plan. Yeah, okay. So let's buy more of these. And CT. Real quick, I'm gonna do some inventory management. Can I? Okay, I guess I can't switch. I guess I can't swap items. Wonderful. Okay, that's fine. I thought I'd be able to just to save myself like a second at a time, but that's alright. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way. Yeah, as I was discussing before, like, the one thing I do like about this game is the themes with time. Really. Okay, let's sell. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Mettaton first. Yeah. Okay, let's take the CT and put it back. Okay. Just in case the game crashes or something happens, I'm just gonna save real quick. Just in case something happens. Now that our pockets are full right now. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to Hotland. We're gonna fight Mettaton, and then we're gonna go back to Waterfall with the key and whatever you're thinking of as well. Dancing out of post danger, but good exercise. Thank you, River Person. I'm so glad. Was it north? Yeah. Right for free, right? Remind me. Remind me real quick. The fastest way to NDT Resort. Alright, I'm just gonna take a wild guess. Yep, there's Flame Heat Spin. Okay, yeah. Okay. Actually, let's get the key first. So we don't forget that. And so I can shove it into the box. Thank you. And let's save here for now. No, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Fucking keys sometimes. Game mix up like which one's cancel, which one's this, which one's that. Nice. Okay. Alright, we're all ready. Nope. Let's save here. Hey, Mettaton. Oh yes, there you are, darling. It's time to have our it's time to have our little showdown. It's time to finally stop the malfunctioning robot. Nah. Malfunction? Reprogramming? Get real. This is all just a big show. An act. Alphys has been playing you for a fool the whole time. As she watched you on the screen, she grew attached to your little adventure. She desperately wanted to be a part of it, so she decided to insert herself into your story. She reactivated puzzles, she disabled elevators, she enlisted me to torment you. Also, she could save you from the dangers that didn't exist. Also, you would think she's a great person. That she's not. And now it's time for her finest hour. At this very moment, Alphys is waiting outside the room. During our battle, she will interrupt. She will pretend to deactivate me, saving you one final time. Finally, she'll be the heroine of your adventure. You'll regard her so highly she'll even be able to convince you not to leave. Or not. You see, I've had enough of this predictable charade. I have no desire to harm humans. Far from it, actually. My only desire is to entertain. After all, the audience deserves a good show, don't they? And what's a good show without the plot twist? Hey, what's going on? The door just locked itself. Sorry, folks. The whole program's been cancelled. But we've got a finale that'll drive you wild. Real drama, real action, real bloodshed on our new show, Attack of the Killer Robot. I'm gonna miss this song. I still love the song coming up, but yeah. I still love the burn act. This is probably what you'll do if things continue in this manner. It's one of my favorite checks in the game. Yes, I was the one that rearranged the core. I was the one that hired everyone to kill you. That, however, was a short-sighted plan. You know what would be 100 times better? Kill you myself. That worthless pea shooter won't work on me, darling. Don't you understand what acting is? Mettaton, attack 30, defense 255. Seriously, his metal body is invulnerable. Listen, darling, I've seen you fight. You're weak. If you continue forward, Asgore will take your soul. And with your soul, Asgore will destroy humanity. But if I get your soul, I can stop Asgore's plan. I can save humanity from destruction. Oh, ah. Then, using your soul, I'll cross through the barrier. Because the star I've always dreamed of being. Hundreds, thousands, no, millions of humans will watch me. Hold up, I need to, like... Glitz, glamour, I'll finally have it all. So what if a few people have to die? That's show business, baby! I have to rearrange, like, how I can't see what's going on in there, but... don't give up hope, okay? There's one last way to beat Mettaton. It's... This is a work in progress, so don't judge it too hard. But you know how Mettaton always faces forward? That's because there's a switch on his backside. So if you can turn him around and press the switch, he'll be vulnerable. Well, gotta go. This is a good time to turn Mettaton around. You tell Mettaton that there's a mirror behind him. Ooh, a mirror. Right, I have to look perfect for our grand finale. I don't see it. Where is it? I absolutely love that it just says Switch. Did you just flip my Switch?
Oh, yes.
Hey, Chicken Hub. You came in at the perfect time. Oh my. If you flipped my Switch, that could only mean one thing. You're desperate for the premiere of my new body. How rude. Lucky for you, I've been aching to show this off for a long time. So, as thanks, I'll give you a handsome reward. I'll make it last living moments. Absolutely beautiful. Marathon X makes its premiere. Time for some death like glamour. You pose dramatically. The audience nods. Lights, camera, action. Why did I decide to do that? Why did I do that? Drama, romance, and bloodshed. Benetton. No, we're not doing that. Do you see you aren't going to get hit at all? Ratings gradually increase so Benetton's turn. On the idol everyone craves. Fuck. Smile for the camera. I'll just do posing. It's time for a pop quiz. So if you brought a keyboard, this was an essay question. Sure. That's right, Legs was the correct answer. It's on saving your essay for future use. One thing I should mention, by the way, is that originally Meton was actually going to save what you wrote down, but they couldn't program that apparently. Your essay really showed everyone your heart. Why don't I show you mine? Ooh, I'm just warming up. Is today my day? I'm seeing a lot of cakes. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to do that. Are you good on the dance floor? I forgot how to dodge that for a second, my bad. Can you keep up the pace? Oh shit! Oh, okay. Right, I forgot about that. Time for a union regulated break. Meta, calm down for a second. You've grown so distant, darling. How about another heart-to-heart? There we go. Meditum. Arms? Who needs arms with legs like these? I'm still going to win. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot how that worked for a second. Probably a good idea to eat something. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry, I completely forgot how this fight works for a second. Whoops. But, Scabbard, enough of this. Do you really want humanity to perish? Or you just believe in yourself that much? How inspiring. Well, darling, it's either me or you. But I think we both already know who's going to win. With the true power of humanity's star. Meditum. Then, are you the star? Could you really protect humanity? I forgot that there's like one more phase. Or more phases, rather. Oh my god, I'm gonna die because I didn't heal. He needs to keep his reins up? Yeah, but I just forgot. Fuck, my timing is all off now. God damn it! Okay. Well, we made it. This is the most viewers I've ever had! We've reached the viewer colon milestone. I was just getting completely lost in everything for a second there. Yeah. One lucky viewer will have the chance to talk to me before I leave the underground forever. Let's see who calls in first. Hi, you're on TV. What do you have to say on this, our final show? Oh. Hi, Metaton. I really liked watching your show. My life is pretty boring, but I feel like this is not the voice I had for Napsipuk. I feel like this is not the voice I had for him. My life is pretty boring, but seeing you on the screen brought excitement to my life vicariously. I can't tell, but I guess this is the last episode? I'll miss you, Metaton. Oh, I didn't mean to talk so long. Oh. No, wait, Day already hung up. I'll take another caller. Metaton, your show made us so happy. Metaton, I don't know what I'll do, what I'll watch without you. Metaton, there's a Metaton shaped towel! My Metaton shaped heart! I see. Everyone, thank you so much, darling. Perhaps it might be better if I stay here for a while. Humans already have stars and idols, but monsters, they only have me. If I left, the underground would lose a spark. I leave an aching void that could never be filled. So, I think I'll have to delay my big debut. Besides, you've proven to be very strong. Perhaps even strong enough to get past Asgore. We'll see about that in a few moments. Metaton, don't get your hopes up. I'm sure you'll be able to protect humanity. It's all for the best anyway. The truth is, this form's energy consumption is insufficient. In a few moments I'll run out of battery power and, well, they'll be alright. Knock him dead, darling. And everyone, thank you. You've been a great audience. I forgot that you actually don't spare Metaton. I think he's like one of the few bosses you don't spare. I managed to open the lock. Are you too... Oh my god. Metaton! Metaton, are you... Yeah, I know. Thank god, it's just the batteries. Metaton, if you were gone, I would have... I mean, hey, it's no problem, you know? He's just a robot. If you mess it up, I could always just build another. Why don't you go on ahead? It's out of batteries. He's basically spares himself by, yeah. Yeah, so you want me to do this whole bit? Okay. Sorry about that. Let's keep going. So, you're about to meet Asgore, huh? You must be pretty excited about all that, huh? You'll finally get to go home. Wait. I mean, I was just going to, say goodbye. And I can't take this anymore. I lied to you. A human soul isn't strong enough to cross the barrier alone. It takes at least a human soul and a monster soul. If you want to go home, you'll have to take his soul. You'll have to kill Asgore. I'm sorry. Alright, we'll get to the talk. Gee, don't this look familiar? Yep, we're releasing the home stretch for this run. New home. That's a golden flower. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by his fall, the human called out for help. You take the key and put it in your phone's keychain. Azrael, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? You got the heart-shaped locket. There's a worn dagger inside the box. Will you take it? You got the worn dagger. It's a family photograph. Everyone is smiling. It's a drawing of a golden flower. What a comfortable bed. If you lay down here, you might not ever get up. It's a twin-size bed. Dusty toys. Room under renovations. Over time, Azrael and the human became like siblings. The king and the queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. He took the key and put it on your phone's keychain. It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is, nice day today. Ink is still almost wet. It's a king-size bed. It's a bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. It's a trophy. #1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. Macaroni art of a flower for King Dad. Despite everything, it's still you. You unlock the chain. There's an old calendar from the end of 21X. A date is circled on it. Then, one day, the human became very ill. The sick human had only one request, to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. The next day, the human died. Azrael, racked with grief, absorbed the human soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. With the human soul, Azrael crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. Azrael reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Azrael holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck blow after blow. Azrael had the power to destroy them all. But Azrael did not fight back. Clutching the human, Azrael smiled and walked away. Wounded, Azrael stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go. Will give us hope. Will save us all. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? You're going to be free. You're gonna have a bad time. I'm sorry. So, you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every EXP you've earned. What's EXP? It's an anagram. It stands for execution points. A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. When you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an anagram. It stands for level of violence. A way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strive to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, the monsters will remain trapped on the ground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. Thanks, Sans. Now reload the game right now. Is there an option to do that within the game, or do I have to just completely close it? Remind me. Can I close the program? Okay. Can do. Opening back up. Alright, and then just go back to Sans, or... Alright. So, you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you'll together future that's end. Now, you'll be judged. You'll be judged for every action. Wait a second. That look on your face while I was talking. You've already heard my spiel, haven't you? I suspected something like this. You're always acting like you know what's going to happen. Like you've seen it all before. So, I have a request for you. I gotta have a secret code word that only I know. So I know if someone tells it to me. Don't have to be a time traveler. Crazy, right? Anyway, here it is. Whisper, whisper. I'm counting on you here and tell me that. I'm counting on you to come back here and tell me that. See you later. Alright. Yeah, no, Santa's really trying it out. Huh? Do you have something to say to me? What? A code word? Can you speak a little louder? Did you just say I'm a stupid doo-doo butt? Wow. I can't believe you would say that. Not only is that completely infantile, but it's also my secret code word. That, however, isn't good enough. What you need is the secret code word. It's only for people that know the secret code word. Anyway, here it is. Wimpster. Wimpster. I'm counting you to come back here and tell me that. See you later. Alright, do it again. Alright. One more time. I fucking love this game. Alright, Sans, we got it. Ding. 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 So, you finally made it. Huh? Did you have something to say to me? What? A code word? Can you speak a little louder? Did you just say I'm the legendary Fart Master? Wow. That's, really childish. Why would you think that was a secret code word? Whoever told you that is a dirty liar. I don't have a secret code word. However, I do have a secret triple secret code word. What she just said. So I guess you're qualified. Here's the key to my room. It's time. You've learned the truth. When you looked, the key was already on your keychain. Fucking, I love how fucking ominous that is. Alright, we're going back to Snowden. Alright. Now I can head back. Can I use this elevator to head back? Gotcha. Thank you for that. I forgot about how to get that. Yeah, the legendary Thought Master. One quick sec. Where's the star fruit? Remind me. Oh, I almost just closed the game by holding on to the escape. Burger Pants sells them? Okay. Okay. Do I need to go south? No. I always get lost in Hotland because, like, the screen in particular. I'll never forget that you forgot. You're a sponge. Oh my god, I'm trying to get past that. Cha na 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 na. We're going to Snowden. Cha na na, the waters are wild today. That's bad luck. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Snowden out of the way first. Come again sometime, tra la la. Where am I? Also, what did... Okay. I forgot about that. You like to wander. You must be young. I don't even remember where we are. Oh, what a beautiful knock. Maybe if I don't answer, I'll get to hear it again. Oh, my patience rewards me. Oh. Ah. Oh. Let's continue to play monsters and humans. Oh. Hey guys. What's up? I'll go into Sans Drain first, get this out of the way. You unlock the door and enter. Hey, Sans, have you seen my... Oh, hello. You aren't Sans. Wait a second. Why were you using a treadmill in the dark? It says breaking you across time and space. I hate it when he does that. How mature can you get? Also, have you seen my action figures? Wait, I know where to look. In my collection! Sometimes I'm a genius. All the time. It's a treadmill. There's a message attached. The truth is, you got what you own. It appears to be a self-sustained tornado made of trash. It's a worn-out mattress. The sheets are bunched up in a weird, creasy ball. It's a thank you letter. It's addressed to Santa. It's an uncovered pillow. It's a lamp. Turn it on? Yes. There's no light bulb. A flashlight is stuck in the bulb socket. Turn it on? Yes. The flashlight is out of batteries. It's Sans dirty sock pile. Scandalous. What am I looking for? Yeah, because I'm not sure where to look at. Side the drawer. Okay, silver key. There we go. Found it. Silver key. Yep. Undying, they're right in the way. You unlocked the door and entered. There's a photo album inside the drawer. There are photos of Sans with a lot of people you don't recognize. He looks happy. You look in the drawer, some kind of badge. Blueprints. You can't read the symbols they've written in. Or maybe it's just the handwriting. It looks like they relate to some kind of strange machine. Blueprints. You can't read the symbols they're written in. Oh. There's a strange machine behind the curtain. It seems to be broken. Yeah, I'm just like trying to figure out, like, I thought, can I like not read? Yeah, but it makes me look at the blueprints instead. That's the only problem. Maybe. Okay. I can try that. There's a photo album inside the drawer. There are photos of Sans with people that don't recognize. He looks happy. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. It's not letting me check anything else. It's not there yet. Alright. Oh, hey. You're leaving soon, right? Don't come here to say goodbye. Goodbyes aren't allowed in my town. Just see you later. Hey, punk. What's up? Achoo! Papyrus, how could you stand this cold? I had no skin. Why don't we stand grill bees instead? Because I hate grease. But you don't have a stomach. No, but I have standards. Standards. Oh, standards. Oh, what a beautiful knock. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. We're going to Waterfall. Always what a different animations at the boat. Water is very wet today. Wow, insightful. Come again sometime. Tra la la. The Buki area. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where exactly that is now. Because I stumbled across it before. Left, yeah. That's what I thought. They aren't? Nope. I had the, I know I had the key. But not on me. Okay. There we go. It's locked. Yeah, I know it's locked. Am I starting to find bodies to show up? Yeah, maybe I can try to get them later. Use the mystery key. The red house's door was unlocked. The key disappeared. Alright, here's the big reveal. Dear Diary, Sharon's sister fell down recently. It's sad. Without her sister to speak for her, she has become more reclusive than ever. So I reached out to her and told her that she, Buki, and I should all perform together sometime. She seemed to like that idea. Dear Diary, I like to buy a new diary for every entry I make. I love to collect diaries. Dearest Diary, our cousin left the farm to become a trading dummy. Now he's just Buki and I. Buki asked me if I was going to try to become corporeal too. It sounded so resigned. Come on, Buki, you know I'd never leave you behind. And besides, I never find the kind of body I'm looking for anyway. My darling Diary, I met someone interesting today. Last week I posted an advertisement for my human fan club. Today was our first meeting. Only one other person came. Honestly, she's a dork, and she's obsessed with these awful cartoons. Mettaton is based because he hates anime. This is kind of funny too. I want to see her again. Diary, my dear. My diary collection is going fabulously. I have like 5 now. Dear Diary, she surprised me with something today. Sketches of a body that she wants to create for me. A form beyond my wildest fantasies. In a form like that, I can finally feel like myself. After all, there's no other way I could be a star the way I am now. Sorry, Buki. My dreams can't wait for anyone. It's so sad. Ring. What? You broke it and now to Book's cousin's house? That's... Hey, what was their name anyway? Hapstabnook! The happy ghost! Okay, that's definitely wrong. It's not the wrong. It's just my headcanon. Hapstabnook. According to the code, he's right. That's great. It's actually called Hapstabnook House. I'm so glad that you're telling me this. Anyway, now we progress. Yep. Indeed. No, I was just like trying to think, do I have anything on me right now? Because I don't think I have any money on me. That's what I was thinking, like, can I even, like, afford doing that? Oh yeah, I had to, right. Right. Because I don't need the Worn Dagger for anything. What's the locket for again? Remind me. Is armor? Okay. Is it better armor than what I have, though? Weapon, stand apron. I think it's pure defense, so it's better than otherwise, but it doesn't have the healing property. The healing property doesn't come in handy all too often, I'll say. But in case I do start to struggle, I think I should probably keep it just in case. You know what I mean? Like, whichever one I find more useful in the final battle, rather than... Yeah, keep a hold of both just in case. Switch it off if I don't feel like one's working for whatever playstyle that I'll need for Asgore. That's what I was thinking. But I'll definitely get rid of the dagger though. Just have Mighty for Garrison. Ah, damn it. I'm out of money. Okay. Because I assumed that they had healing items and shit. That's why. Oh shit, no. Remember when you said that we were going to complete the entirety of Undertale in one stream? I think next stream we're going to have to do True Pacifist and Delta Rune Chapter 1. I mean, it'll depend on how the next few fights go. Plus True Pacifist. Alright, I'm gonna do it 2 more times just to make sure I have enough money. And then we will buy some items over in the hotel. And then we will go and confront Asgore. Yeah, because I don't know. I can't really do the exact prices off the top of my head. Because I don't remember what the items sold for in the resort. And that's because, honestly, I didn't really care since we have infinite money anyway. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we can at least get to that point, and then we can just go straight toward the end of Pacifist here. I still feel sad that I missed out on Shira, and I completely forgot about her. I forgot that if you heckle the shopkeeper a little bit, she sells you the item for more money. Alright, so we're going to do this one last time, just to make sure. Just to make absolute sure that we can buy out our wares. And then we will fight Asgore. Maybe complete it. Oh. I'm not gonna do this once though. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing with the box. That's all. I'm just gonna do. We'll just straight up buy the rest of it right now. Now I might die to Asgore, like maybe. It'll really depend on how ready I am for that. Timmy, please. Okay. We have our money. Now we just go back to Hotland. And then we can finally fight Asgore. Pet, 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 their neck stretches infinitely into the cosmos. Don't worry about it. I wasn't river person, don't worry. He's still so shocked. I find that so funny. I wanted to make him upset. I just wanted to make him upset. Start fate. How much HP do we have again? I really wanted to buy the Glamburgers more, just because it's like a full HG recovery. How much money we have? Or how much HP that we have, rather. It's up to you. I'm gonna splurge a little bit. Because, I mean, like, to be fair to us, like, we have more than enough money to afford it. And we don't really need to buy anything else after this, so, I mean, you know. We're going here, right? Okay. Alright, let's go back to the new home. Well, it doesn't really matter, but either way. Alright, Asgore. It's time. Throne room. Dum-dee-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I... I'm sorry, Asgore. I know. Oh. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. That's what that's what kids like us should be doing, right? Playing catch, like Sans teaching us to catch these hands. You know what we must do. When you are ready, come into the next room. You mean like right as in like right here? Oh yeah, this room, right. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Kara. It's empty. Yep. Alright, let's get the conversation, just in case. How tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. Are you ready? If you are not, I understand. I am not ready either. Alright, Asgore, let's do this. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. I see. This is it then. Ready? Alright, Asgore, let's fucking go. A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. I fucking love that animation so much to this day. Honestly, I just fucking love this fight in general. Oh, I had that item, okay. Oh fuck, I wasn't ready for that. I was distracted by that. There we go. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Oh god, I'm terrible with this. Shit. We're so... This first run is not gonna go well. Alright. Keep doing that, please. I still love the noise that the book makes. Oh, that was terrible. I hate that move so much. That's always like the hardest one for me. All the other ones are pretty easy to dodge, relatively. Unless I run into this fire like that. Fuck. Wow, that was terrible. I didn't mean to fuck it that second time. Oh, that almost killed me. Oh, come on, I dodged that! Okay. Whoops. I didn't react in time to that. That was my fault. Fuck. I just barely got hit by that. Oh, that was not good. Okay. Oh god, I forgot how fast this gets. Ah, fuck, I hate it when they curl like that. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck! Alright, last Vanburger. Come on, give me something easy to dodge. Oh shit, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. So close. Apparently I heard recently that this was the Game Over stream was going to originally be his like main theme. This kind of surprised me to know a bit. How tense. Just think of it like, yep. Okay, let's just... Yep. I did that like just in case I ever wanted to go back and it would save me a little bit of time, but yeah, if he's just gonna do dialogue and such, then yeah. Alright. We were close. We were close. You tell Asgore dates killed you once before. He not sadly. Yeah, that first attack is like so difficult in comparison to the later ones. I hate it when they spawn on top of me like that. I also hate it when they get that double hit in as well. Shit. God damn it, I didn't notice that he put flames on the bottom there. I'm doing significantly worse this time, I think. God, I fucking hate that move so goddamn much. I'm not sure which of his moves I hate the most. Because, God, some of them are just awful. Oh, what am I doing? That's my fault. God damn it. I was not moving there, but okay. Yeah, we did significantly worse. I don't think I have a better weapon at this point. That's the only problem. Yeah, I'm trying. The issue is that I sold a knife because because I need the money. I need the money. Yep. And I did not think in hindsight. Well, I just wanted to just be able to sell wares for Temmie. That's why. We were doing so well that first run. Oh, I fucking... Some of these attacks are just fucking terrible. You know? That's the issue, is that, like, some of these attacks are just awful. What? I was moving! Now the game is just fucking me over for no reason. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I'm just giving up on this run. I might as well just restart this run. I call bullshit on that move. That should not have hit me. And I don't want to waste a healing item just because the game told me to go fuck myself. I'm sorry. Like, I literally dodged that, but the game said no. That's fucking aggravating. I don't even think we can beat Asgore in the time we have. I literally just pray that that doesn't hit me. Because that's how terrible that move is. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. I'm sorry for getting ranty all of a sudden. But it's just, really? Honestly, we might have to say this for another stream because we are running out of time. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Honestly, just having that one run just be ruined has literally just kind of just defeated me at this point. I hate it when the hand covers up the flames. I'm not gonna heal yet. I'm surprised that missed me entirely. Yeah, I'm not prepared to be dodging that. Okay. I'm still doing pitiful amounts of damage right now, which is an issue. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Basically, I just need to find out how to really dodge some of those attacks. Oh, come on. Why? Oh my god. Please. Play RNG. Please stop spawning in front of me. On top of me, even. There we go. Okay, good. It didn't fuck me that time. Yeah, give him more like that, please. I'm gonna risk it. Okay. All or nothing. Oh, never mind, we're dead. Never mind, we're dead because we got that fucking screen. Amazing. Wow. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream here. Time is running out. I definitely will not have enough time to probably even complete the rest of the game at this point. If I even lose to Asgore one more time, so I'm not going to play until I beat him. I'm just going to end it here. Yeah. Like, I'm not stopping because I'm getting frustrated or anything. I'm stopping because I know that time is going to be way too limited to probably squeeze in the last of the fight. To squeeze in the last of the neutral run. And I'd rather start the next stream just finishing this off, play true pacifist, probably do that within one stream. And then we can go from there. I think as time management wise, that's probably the better decision. Alright. So, but yeah, that being said, I will be getting... Yeah, I will be getting the gun off screen. Like, I'm going to be doing it like as soon as I end stream, which will be, now. Go get 10 to colic. I need 10 need to get the colic, yes. Maybe I can do both off stream. I'm sure that armor is cheap by now. You want to check that? Nah, it would be way too time consuming to just go back there. Alright, so let's just end the stream here, as I said. Go raid Jasmine. How about that? Why not? Alright, thank you everyone for joining in. Hope to see you next time. Take care, everybody.